Welcome to Como Camp 2025. We're already on day 2 of the open space. I think you two don't need introduction and EventStorming doesn't need introduction. I would like to thank you for helping us out with great content, giving a workshop on EventStorming on day 1, on day 0 as we call it.
Thank you.
I have a couple of questions for you. How has EventStorming changed since the remote work pandemic?
The moment the lockdown started, EventStorming was basically cancelled for a while because every company that hired like, hey, let's model together, so we can't meet. And this was a big problem. And then we figured every time before we said we can't do it remotely because the in-person experience is so darn important. And now we had to do it. And then we did a lot of experiments in parallel. Like everybody who was doing EventStorming was trying things out, Miro boards left and right. And we actually figured some ways that work well, but let's say, so the whole story of the pandemic, right, that's in the past now. What's left afterwards is that a lot of design methods, so if you do like a solution-driven process modeling or software design level EventStorming, that works really well collaboratively on a Miro board. But with the big picture EventStorming with deep exploration, nothing really replaces the in-person experience, like talking to people, seeing the body language, listening to their voices. And it's like it became a hybrid mode now. Like most people do like an initial one in person, but then split off in smaller things when you do it in a certain context for a solution design in a remote way. So there are reasons or benefits to both, but the big picture stays, I find personally, in an in-person experience.
Kind of similar, like big picture has too much human content and you want to see all of it. Also, the speed of delivery is different. And so we learn, we improve the way we could do big picture, but it's going to be useful if we have another lockdown, and I hope not. Process modeling and software design, they are comparable. The in-person version is funnier. It's just like playing a board game. If you can do it remotely, but if you do it with your friends around the table, well, it's funnier and faster also. So yeah, but comparable.
Mm-hmm. What other methods do you usually see EventStorming being combined with by the people who use it?
Yeah, for me it's well, Wardley Mapping, a little user story mapping, business model canvas, and impact mapping. We did a lot of contamination also with observation solution 3 in product development space. There's a lot of space for combining. Actually, that's an advantage of the digital platform. You might have an infinite surface, which is a luxury you don't have in a room, and also it might stay forever. So starting with the kickoff, then the moment your knowledge grows, you need a visual archive of models, probably explorable.
Yeah. I also see a big combination with context mapping and then combining it with Team Topologies basically, because the socio-technical relationships between contexts pop really out when you see the people modeling together. So you build a big picture, realize where the boundaries are, where different responsibilities lie, and then this is a first blueprint, like white space in the EventStorming model gives you a good indication where the context boundaries could be, pivotal events being another one, and so on. And yeah, this is it's a good combination because both are easily done on Miro when you digitize it. So there's also a way to digitize an analog board later, right? And then you can come back and forth between context maps and your big picture EventStorming model. So forest and trees, back and forth.